Good morning. This is Mr. Eshelman. It's Monday, May 4th, 2020. We hope you had a great weekend and that you're doing well on this Monday morning, that you're ready to go on a new week of online learning. I know we're excited to work with you along the way, to be able to help you out, provide feedback, and get you ready for your next grade as we start to wrap up the end of this school year and just a few weeks to go. So we have a little bit of work to do yet. Keep working hard. Let us know how we can help you. And we're excited to see all the great things you can do throughout this week. Believe it or not, there are no Denver elementary birthdays today. No students or staff members have birthdays today. A little wisdom for the day. This will make Mr. Bartholomew, one of our fifth grade teachers, happy. It is by a man named George Hallis, who said, "Nobody who ever gave his best regretted it," which is a great quote because being who he was, mainly known for his time in football, although he played other sports too, they didn't win every game, but that's not what it's all about. Kind of like we talked about last week a little bit. It's not about always winning or getting an A, it's about doing your best. So nobody who ever gave his best regretted it, even if the best wasn't enough to win the game or win the Super Bowl or get 100%. If you give your best, then you can't look back and feel bad about anything, even if you don't have the result that you would have liked to have. And that's by a man who is a Pro Football Hall of Famer, founder, owner, and head coach at one time of the Chicago Bears of the NFL. And he was the head coach for a long time. He was so legendary to the city of Chicago and to the Bears that his initials are on their jerseys as they play their games still today. So those are the types of people I like to look for wisdom from. Our next teacher feature today features not exactly a teacher, but our school counselor, Miss Albright, who is also a teacher and teaches us different types of things. So hope you enjoy this update with Miss Albright. This was recorded a few weeks ago and was originally posted on the school website a little while ago. So again, this is a replay now that we all have devices and access to be able to see these teacher features. So I hope you enjoy this update with Miss Albright today. All right, for today's teacher feature, let's welcome our school counselor, Miss Albright. Miss Albright, how have you been doing since the last time we saw you at school?
Well, I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of resting and, well, now I'm working from home, so that's a little different, but trying to make the most of all the extra time, I guess.
So what does it look like? I wonder if families and kids wonder what it looks like when teachers are working from home, because obviously a lot of kids, I think, kind of have this. I remember when I was a kid, I kind of imagined that my teacher just lived at school. Like, even if I saw them at the grocery store, I was surprised. Like, wait, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be at school. And so I wonder if families are like, how exactly does a teacher work from school when they're supposed to be in their classrooms? What's that?
You mean work from home? Yeah.
Work from home. How does a teacher work from home? Yeah.
Well, I'm still figuring that out, but for me, working from home means that I actually have to spend a lot more time in my bedroom because I share a house with two other adults, and so they're home all the time, like everybody else, and pretty much the only space I have to myself is my room. So it does make it a little bit more difficult for me to actually sleep sometimes because it's harder to separate like work from the rest of life. But yeah, so far it's just meant that I have to be on my computer a lot more and I have to be in my room a lot more.
Yeah, you might see two little ones run past me at some point or hear some noise and be like, what was that sound? It sounded like kids. So
yeah,
my two 7-year-olds running around the house too. So we're right now we're on our this is recess. We just had lunch, so now they're on their recess break before we start afternoon session. So
nice.
Yeah, we're trying to we're teaching our students and our own children at the same time. So kind of a new way to do things for a little while here. So as we've been going, being a school counselor, you probably have lots of good suggestions of things kids and families can do to kind of maintain some level of peace and calm and being able to get along with each other during times when they're probably a lot closer and together a lot more than they're used to. Do you have any good suggestions for us to kind of get used to being around each other more than we're used to?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I think establishing a routine is probably one of the best things that you can do. I'm still trying to figure out my routine and like working from home um but I think like trying to have a normal wake up time and bedtime and then figuring out when you're going to do schoolwork and when you're going to take some breaks to go outside and play or maybe play some games with your friends or family members. I guess family members more so because we're not encouraged to go to friends' houses anymore. But like, I definitely think it's important to get outside as much as you can and get that fresh air and the vitamin D from the sun. Um, just do things that give you joy, like, or maybe explore new opportunities. I think that a lot of times creativity is born out of times of like boredom or not having other things to do. So I know I've really enjoyed spending some more time practicing my guitar and like cooking and trying some new recipes and just trying to think outside the box a little bit.
Now, don't. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Don't tell anybody
Yeah.
else.
Uh-huh.
But I've been taking the dance class with my daughters. We've been doing it's called worship
Ooh.
dance. It's kind of like ballet. So
Yeah.
that's between you and me, but that's one of the things that because this isn't going to be posted like to the so wait a minute. No, no, I shouldn't have said. But it is actually interesting. I'm not good at it. I'm the first to admit that I'm not going to be a professional dancer at any
Yeah.
point. But it is actually kind of nice to move around and stretch a little bit, and work out
Sure.
the wiggles, and get some motion. That's something I've never done before. But trying to
Yeah.
keep them up with their dance routines and things like that, I've been participating too in my own way. So
Yeah.
imagining
I've
me
been
dancing
enjoying.
brings some smiles to some faces.
Oh yeah. I've been enjoying trying some new workouts through my Fitbit too.
Oh yeah,
I'm just trying to stay active and stay healthy. Um, in that way, like do all I can to do that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to share with kids and families before we let you go, Miss Albright?
Yes. So if you haven't already found them, I'm actually doing my own video series through our social emotional learning lessons. So every week when you look at your grade level assignments, if you go to the social emotional learning or SEL portion, you'll find some activities from me, including links to videos that me and Mr. Bowden are working on. So there will be a new video every week and I'm pretty excited about that. And that's also another creative venture I started because we're stuck at home. So I wouldn't have done that if we were still in school.
Yeah, that's kind of the same thing with what we're doing with the announcements here.
Yeah,
It's almost going from morning announcements to a morning show. So
yeah,
we may get a few other segments on here. Who knows?
exciting.
Yeah. So, well, we appreciate you joining us for our announcements today, Miss Albright. And we hope you're well, and we look forward to seeing you again back at Denver soon.
Yeah, I will. I'm also trying to help out there once a week with the meal distribution. So, yeah, kids, come see me there.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks
All
again,
right.
Miss Albright. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye. So we hope you enjoyed that little update with Miss Albright there. Remember, she also has some videos that are posted in the same places that you can find the morning announcements on Seesaw and Schoology in your updates. So our question of the day says, Morgan started her math assignment at 10:37 a.m. She finished the assignment at 11:24 a.m. How many minutes did Morgan spend on her math assignment? Another one of those time questions. And then two jokes. These were submitted by one of our first grade friends on Friday. So we thought we'd put them on Monday morning here. The first one says, what did the buffalo say to his son when he left for college? Bye, son. Get it? Bye, son. Bison, like buffalo. That's a really good joke. And the second one says, what do you call a dog with no legs? It doesn't matter what you call him. He's not coming. I thought that one was pretty funny too. So thank you for submitting those jokes, and feel free to send some more, and we'll get them on the morning announcements throughout this week. And last but not least, join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance to get our week off to a great start. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So get your week off to a great start. Check in with your teachers, see what assignments you have, and enjoy some of the fun things that they have planned for you, and learn some things along the way. If you have any questions, keep us posted. We hope you have a great week and a happy Monday. See you tomorrow.